Now this is the shaped easel card. Now this one is rectangle and you can either use it portrait or landscape. But don't forget there's lots of other designs in this range, different categories. And have a look, you'll find lots of different things there. You've got heart-shaped, you've got diamonds, you've got hexagonal, or hectagonal even, or octagonal even, diamonds. You've got all sorts of different shapes and there's loads of different options. Not only do you get this download in the rectangle, you also get 6 different sizes as well. So, and also you get a matte and layer templates. You've also got a template so you can cut out different frames as well. You can even make apertures into them. There's loads and loads of different options with these templates. It's not just a template, which you think that's it. These you can create and do your own templates. You've got the basic design and you can just cut out whatever you want. So let me just show you one size, and then I can show you a few different sizes after that. So first of all, you get to make a large one of the rectangles. You've got the, actually this is not the large, I think this is number 5 or, no, 1, 2, 3 I think this is. This is slightly smaller here. This makes the, I'm going to demonstrate a really smaller one. That creates a little zigzag effect there that holds the card in position. I'm going to make a small version of this one, and that's the rectangle for there. You can see I've got this ready to demonstrate. And you've got the large one. So to make a card, you need 2 of those, 1 of those, and I always go for number 6, but in this case I'm going for number 7. And it just creates a little tag so that it doesn't fall over. So you get that sheet as well, you get that sheet too, so you've got all the mat and layers individually, or you've got them this way too. Now this has also got the dotted lines on, so if you want to create a book effect, you've also got the lines where to crease on your paper or card, so you can fold and crease these bits over. You can layer up to create like a book on the front of your easel card as well. So you've got 3 options, you've got corner to corner, portrait or landscape on those. These are just all the set printed out, and you can see you get loads and loads and loads and loads, and that's the smallest one. That's the one we're going to be working with there, and you can see you get all the bits and pieces that go with that too in the corresponding sizes to match the card that you're going to be making, and you can see how they get bigger and bigger. Now I wouldn't print all these out at once. I'd just print out the ones that I want and then cut them out. When you've cut them out, I'm trying to find it. Where have they gone? They'll be amongst this lot in a minute. Let me just have a quick fire. Just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. There they are. That's probably that Lorraine hiding them from me, trying to confuse me. What I've done here, well, I'll show you this one first. There's a large one that I've cut out. Got all the bits and pieces, step by steps there, ready to use, and I can mix and match to make a large one. That's all ready to use. I've got the small one here all cut out, and this is the one we're going to use now. You can choose any size that you want. And what I've got here, I've just cut them out ready, and I've just got a little bit of masking tape on there. So say I've got my piece of card, and I want to cut that first one out, that's a bottom and a top. You just stick that down there. Now put it up to the corner like that, so you don't have to cut here, you don't have to cut here. Just a little bit of tape. Take your pencil, in this case it's not a pencil, and just draw down there, cut your card out, and then you've got the perfect size for you to work on. I've got this nice tartan card here to do that with. So once you've cut all the pieces out, then you can assemble it. Now I'm just going to move that out the way so we can have a good look. So I've got 1 card there, I've got 2 cards there, and I've got the little bit that goes on the front, and I've also got the zigzaggy bit that's all cut out ready to use. Now I want to show you this one first, because this is exactly the same, but I've assembled this as a landscape card. Now when it's folded flat like that, it's perfect and it goes into its little envelope. When they take it out of the envelope, that just flips up and just sticks under there. So you've got that card ready to decorate, ready to give to whoever you want to. Now I've got the next one. Next one I'm going to do is in portrait. That goes down like that. But you can alter the angle here. You see that one's stuck up quite tall. But if I move this back a little bit, it would be more angled like that. So it's entirely up to you what you do. And let's show you how to do that. So that's the landscape one. This is the portrait one. Now I've got some double-sided tape on the front of that one. That's going to be there. And then that's on the bottom bit there, that's going to stick down. Depending on where I want how I want my card to look, Depends on, I could stick it there in the middle, then my card would be more vertical. If I bring it right back, like I'm going to do now, that will be more on a bit of a kind of a slope. So I'm sticking that down, and this is creating a portrait effect, don't forget. Stick that down there, double-sided tape, and then take my second piece, and if I just push that down and take my double-sided tape off the back there, position this precisely over the top. Now, if you do this side here first, and just hold it in position, and then just lay it down, you know that that's in the perfect position there over the top. Then you've got this little zigzag on the back here, and that just allows you to bring that up. And you can see, because I've put it on the back, it's more of a sloping back. If I'd put that more into the middle, it would be more upright like that. But I don't want this to be flopping down like that, so you need something to stop that moving forward. And I've taken one of the small little rectangles there, and I've just put some double-sided foam pad on the back, just to raise it just slightly. And then depending on where I want this to actually finish, I've got a nice little line there on the tartan. I think I might take it up to there. That will stick down there, and then that will just slot into there, and it will automatically keep it in position like that. So there you go, there's two small ones, but you can make any size that you want. Can we just have a look a bit closer on that, Lorraine? Is that the closest? Yeah? There you go, those two. That's the ones I want to finish on. There you go. Anyway, let's just remind you of exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get the full download, and in the full download you get the 6 different sizes. In the 6 different sizes you get the different options where you can use them as frames, you can use your matte and layering, you can use them as landscape, you can use them portrait. You've got loads and loads of different options. Keep having a look at the different galleries to give you more ideas and demonstrations using these particular techniques. Don't forget, this is the shaped easel, and we'll be adding all the time. But if you want to go for the rectangle ones, this is the one to download.